My dear young thing, don't point that at me. It makes me a tad nervous. Tell me, is that a gun in your hand, or are you just pleased to see me?
Sherlock, where have you been?
Not far away.
What, you were the figure on the moor, the Stapleton's son?
Yes. Did you enjoy the whiskey, sir?
You were the waiter?
Yes.
But I thought that when I rang you, you were at Baker Street.
That is exactly what I wanted you to think. The only downside to this plan was that I had to purchase one of these infernal mobile phones. Transfer my Baker Street number to this device.
But you used them. And you didn't trust me enough to confide in me what your plans were. I think I deserve better.
Oh, my dear young thing, you've been invaluable to me. I do hope you'll forgive me if I seem to have played a trick upon you.
I'll keep you in the dark.
My being undercover has meant that I've been able to quietly investigate. I have remained the unknown factor, always intended to, until the time came to reveal myself at the critical moment.
What? This is the critical moment.
Nearly, but not quite. But seeing that you were in such distress, I thought it was my duty to ride in on my horse and save the day.
Sherlock, I'm not going to believe the things that have happened here.
Yes, you're right, I wouldn't. I've told you, there's always a logical explanation.
No. The duvet was just pulled from my bed.
Wires. A simple device that someone could just pull the thing from you.
No, the bed, it was shaking.
Two simple pieces of wood tossed and turned from the other room.
But the girl...
A film projected, all pure theatre. Any good stage manager would be proud of.
I suppose that the crime was just sounded there.
Ah, no, that was real. Why would anyone go? Excellent. Please, join us. Both of you.
Barrymore, what are you doing?
Nothing, sir. We go round at night to check the windows are fastened. That is all.
My dear young thing, allow me to introduce you to your two stage managers.
What, these two?
Yes, these are the ones who pulled the duvet, rattled the bed, and projected the image of the girl.
I don't understand.
To prevent you from asking too many questions about why a woman was crying. Isn't that right, Mrs. B?
What's all that noise in here?
Mr. Holmes,
Oh, wonderful. I'm terribly pleased to see you.
likewise, Sir Henry. You've joined us at an interesting juncture.
What? What's going on?
We're just getting to that. Mrs. Barrymore has been in one of the adjoining rooms upstairs, crying most nights.
You're crying woman, Watson.
And Mr. Barrymore devised a cunning plan to scare our dear young thing into believing in ghostly and not human things, to prevent him from asking too many questions. Isn't that right, Mr. and Mrs.?
You've got this all wrong, sir.
Now look here, Barrymore, we'll have the truth. So it'll save you the trouble to tell it sooner rather than later. Come. Now. No lies.
It is true. All of it. It was me crying, and it was John who scared Dr. Watson to try to conceal the truth.
Why, sir?
No, John, it's time the truth will out. Every night I've been praying to shine a light out onto the moor.
Why, is this something to do with the curse?
Yes, but not yours. This curse belongs to Mrs. Barrymore, doesn't he?
Yes,
Well, what does it mean?
my unhappy brother is starving on the moor. We could not let him perish at our very gates. The light is a signal to him that food is ready for him, and he shines a light back to show the spot to which to bring it.
Look, who is your brother?
He is the escaped convict. I believe his name is Selden. That's right, isn't it, sister?
Yes.
Good Lord, Mr. Holmes. How do you know this? It is my business to know what's going on. Isn't it, Miss Selden? That is your maiden name, is it not?
Yes, sir. My name is Selden. And he is my young brother. He knew that I was here and could not refuse to help him when he dragged himself here one night, starving and weary with the police hard at his heels. What could we do? We took him in and fed him and cared for him, and then you returned, sir. And my brother thought he would be safer on the moor, so he lay in hiding out there. What could I do? I could not desert him. The light is a signal to him that food is ready, and if we get a reply back, then my husband takes out some bread and meat to him. That's the honest truth, sir. As I am an honest woman, and you will see if there is any blame to be had in this matter, it does not lie with my husband, but with me.
Is this all true, Barrymore?
Yes, Sir Henry. It is. Every word of it.
You told us of your own free will. It would be a different thing. But you only told us, or rather your wife told us, that it was forced from you and you could not help yourselves. This brother-in-law of yours is a public danger. There are lonely houses scattered all over this moor. Who knows what he might do?
He would not hurt anybody.
The one who's on the lock and key.
Oh, please, sir, I beg you, do not tell the police.
What do you say, Sherlock?
Well, I say we turn a blind eye to this. How can we? We have bigger fish to fry.
God bless you, sir. Thank you from my heart.
Yes, but in return for this favour, I would request an eye for a blind eye. I would like you to tell Sir Henry about the text his father received on the night he died.
Do you know how he died?
No, Sir Henry, I don't. But I do know why he was at the gate at that hour, sir. It was to meet a woman, sir.
Who?
I don't know, sir. I don't know her name, but we do know her initials. Her initials were L.L. Her father received it.
Some weeks ago, I was tidying the study and I came across your father's phone at the back of the desk under some papers, and I charged it up and read his text.
So what did the text say?
Well, the last one read, Charles, please meet me at the gate at 10 o'clock, and it ended with the initials LL and a kiss.
I don't know why you concealed this important information.
Well, it was immediately after that that my brother came to us, sir. And also, we didn't want to add suspicion to the good character of your father.
Are you suggesting my father was in a relationship with this LL?
Yes.
Well, then we must find out who LL is.
Laurel Lyons. I'm already on to that.
My dear Mr. Holmes, there is clearly much that you know, and clearly much more you need to tell us.
Yes, there is, but all will be revealed when it is revealed.